Okay, and welcome to the next in our after hours conversations here at a Power of 50 event. Field service was the focus today, and one of our keynote speakers, fantastic presentation today. I really enjoyed it. I want to dig into that, but before we have a chat, tell the people at home who you are.
Thanks, Chris. It was really amazing meeting you and meeting all the colleagues and experts here in the Field Service Forum. I'm Dr. Aymen Gatri, Field Service Expert and Aftermarket Expert for over decades, and I'm really glad and to enjoy this meeting of Field Service Forum today.
Thank you. And it's been great, hasn't it? I mean, it's been tiring. I always say that at the end of when I do these after hours, because the day's just so full of really, really great conversation, great presentations. So that's why I wanted to grab you, actually, because I thought you hit the zeitgeist with your presentation a little bit. Again, just talk me through what your aim was with that presentation. What did you want the guys here
Well,
to walk
the
away
aim,
with?
Chris, was simply to explain to the people what is AI, what is all about AI, and how is the generative AI, which we heard all around the media and press, what is the generative AI doing for our business? What can generative AI supporting our business? How can generative AI supporting ours in any way in field service business? That was the target and goal of the presentation of today.
And how did you, compared to what you expected, do you think that there is a maturity of the conversation, or do you think there is we're still at the embryonic stage of people starting to understand this?
I think we are in early phase of understanding. I think a lot of people, they are really confusing about it. They really need to understand, to be aware of what is it all about it. What generative AI is really doing for my business. Can I profit from it or not? The question is there. There is a lot of question rising in the head of people, but the goal is to support them to understand what is their problems and how can generative AI supporting to solve their problems, or maybe not. That was really the goal of that.
I think one of the things that I thought, there was one slide in your presentation, I'll put it up on the screen for people to see at home, where we saw multiple use cases. Just talk me through some of those for the moment. Where you think the burning platform use cases are in terms of the use of Gen AI?
Well, the use cases are nice to have, but the question is, what are the problems with the use cases are solving? And the problem is simply, as I just said, is shortage of skilled people and resources. We have this shortage. This is one of the challenges. Second is the time, responsive time for customers, for services. And third is the efficiency. So if we tackle these three key challenges, generative AI can be of support as supplementary to adopt all these three challenges and gaps.
Now, the final question I have, I'm actually going to mirror one of the questions you took from the audience earlier on today, which was a question around internal versus external.
Yeah.
It was a great question. It was a great answer, but I'm going to ask you to repeat it. It doesn't have to be verbatim, but what was your answer around that, around the internal or external application?
First of all, I advise OEMs to first understand their problems really and think if AI can be a solution or not for them. Second is, do we rely on external solution, or should we invest in our internal solution with our own data for our own specific customer and field? And this is the most challenging, and by implementing any AI solution, the most challenging task is to identify the problem yourself, and the data is yours, and you have to see the value of your own data, and you have to be aware that you should be independent when you are implementing your own solution.
Excellent. Yes, I think that there's some very strong advice in there, because it's that independence of ownership. I think
Excellent. Excellent.
Well, listen, it's been fantastic.
Thanks,
great
Chris.
to have you with us.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much,
Thanks,
and
Chris.
we will see you. We'll see you again. I'm
For sure,
Alan.
for sure, Chris.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.